condom and threw it into the beat-up can across my room. Mission accomplished. 34 years on this earth and I'd satisfied the greedy bastard below the belt one more time. I stood up, hearing her coo when she caught a view of my ass. She already wanted more. Hell, they always did. Too bad a man could only fuck so many times in a day when he had the patch calling him. Her little whimper quickly turned to disappointment when I found my boxers and started rolling them on. "Aw, already? Don't tell me you have to work today." "Club business, doll. You know that shit never stops. Go shower and get dressed. I need you out of here." I gave her a sharp look as I rolled on my shirt. She wrinkled her nose, thinking about razzing me, but the girl had enough sense not to talk back. Good. That instinct would serve her well if she ever wanted my dick inside her again. Obviously she did. They always came begging for more. Always. I was still rejecting bitches who came from Georgia and the Carolinas every so often for another piece of me. Women I'd fucked years ago. Just an endless, nameless train lined up like Cinderella's hoping I'd hand them their damned slipper. Head over heels for a chance to be that special gal I'd slap my brand. Sometimes they got another fuck out of me, but they all walked away empty-handed, because the girl worth wearing my name on her ass, real official, didn't exist. Especially not in this world of easy pussy. "Oh!" I spun around to see why she looked so surprised when she stood up naked, desperately tearing the sheet off the bed to hide her body. My eyes followed her to the tall silhouette standing in the doorway. Shit. How fucking long had the captain been standing there watching? Dust's salt and pepper stubble twitched on his chin as he reached up and pulled the smoke out of his mouth. "Get your ass together. Need you clean and on your back in the next 5 minutes, Firefly. We've got work to do." "How long you been there, Prez?" I said, rolling my cut on over my shoulders. "Long enough to wonder why the fuck you can't find something better to do in your free time." He gestured at the blonde bitch sneaking into the bathroom. The door slammed shut, but not before the whore gave him a scorned look. "What goes down in my time off's none of your damn business, Captain," I growled, smoothing out the wrinkles in my vest. My fingers tingled when they brushed the skulls and pistols I'd earned over the years. Every single stitch of this death meant something, born in blood, sweat, and tears. "No, it ain't," he said with a nod, stubbing out his smoke on the wall. "You being sober enough to ride when I tell you to is. Pussy makes you suck the bottle like a fucking pacifier, brother." I clenched my teeth but didn't say shit. The bastard was all too right. Drinking and fucking went together like peanut butter and jelly. 5 minutes. He held up his hand, as if I was so bombed out I needed a visual. "Tell the slut to get out, then lock up the garages. We're stretched too thin today to have any thieving skanks in the clubhouse, siphoning our booze." "Yeah." Prez turned around without another word, and I watched the club patch on his back disappear. Deadly Pistols MC, Tennessee. Same holy scripture shared on my skin and leather. A skull with wings and 2 guns blazing on the side. That's what I'd sworn my life to. That's what owned me. That's the God I'd serve till the day I died, and no woman could afford to get in the way of that. The bathroom door swung open and Blondie stepped out, warm and dripping wet. My cock jerked, begging me to haul her back into bed, especially when she smiled. "You're sure you don't want some more?" she whined, squeezing her tits. "I'm off all day." "I'm sure it's time for you to get some clothes on and walk the fuck out of here." "Oh, Fireball." She gave me that sad puppy look as she reached for her clothes, tangled all over the floor. "Well, if you ever change your mind." "Don't fucking tempt me, woman. One and done. Those are the fucking rules." Knew she'd been hanging around the clubhouse long enough to know it. Only a handful of lucky sluts had gotten a couple dozen fucks out of me over the years before I'd dropped them. She'd be getting a lot less.